We fixing to make this town real smoking.
If you ask around who killed Season 2, most people will tell you the players killed Season 2. The content creators killed Season 2.
Moonsault, do y'all believe you are always in a 50-50 state in Tekken 8?
Even if that is the case, let it be known that the same players who killed the game are trying to resurrect it.
I do not co-sign what Moonsault is saying at all.
The developers have not touched this game in a meaningful way besides adding DLC characters to it in the past 8-9 months. We're gonna have to go a couple of more months till we get some real balance changes, and that is putting a burden on this game. But the players are putting life into the game. No. Energy into the game.
Nobody ever said that. You just made that up. No, hold on. I'm not letting him do this. Yo, hold on. Time out. You're not gonna do that.
Beef into the game. No. The same players who hated Season 2 and who still hate Season 2 have somehow managed to regenerate so much hype with this game through beef sets.
And he didn't. And he said he's gonna refund the donation money like a. You a.
Who the f are you talking to?
You a.
I'm looking at how you're playing. You suck up.
I'm talking to your.
At a time when so many pro players quit Season 2, at a time when Evo Japan's player entry count is at an absolute low, Guilty Gear is ahead of us, at a time when even the great Ninja Killer went on record saying he doesn't want to play this game, at a time when Season 2 is at an all-time low and there's no hype for it, players are generating hype through beef sets.
Like, seriously, be honest. You were actually going to put 1,000 against him.
You got to start off by getting the big props to Mike Hollow. His events where he was putting content creators versus pros versus pros was legendary. We had some great moments from King J to Shinblade, even the Moonsault Slayer versus D all the way G.
You know why we keep saying that that's a Moonsault Slayer where you put like an insane amount? Because you know they're going to deny that shit?
Historic battles was had last year, and that momentum is carrying into this year.
Double key charge? Double key charge?
It's over! What are we saying?
Bro. No way.
Even though Mike Hollow is struggling to find a lot of pro players because some of them just don't want to do it, some of them can't do it, you know, all of these different reasonings as to why.
And I got on Joe Budden about this too, not just you. I was like, Joe Budden, you're Joe Budden. Put the word out.
It's continuing still. Here comes the great Joe Budden, Joe Bushin, Joe Burden, Joe bussin' on the back of the community.
Six of Rockin' is a. So at first he thought that I was saying I'll give you 200 if you win, and then the mod had to like wrangle his stupid and teach English to him and tell him that you were getting it regardless.
His beef sets is carrying the torch, and he is going crazy. From Hey Broken to Heavily Uchiha, from the Seiji Bob beef sets to Noah Black beef sets. Even I fight from time to time over there. Battle the Clan, battle Rick Mulladrip.
Moonsault Slayer literally slayed their whole clan. Meanwhile, they're swapping like it is Pokemon.
This is generating so much hype into the player base, and it's generating so much hype for Tekken 8.
Money matches, all of that. It's the heart of the FGC, because if you're like that, and you're going to pull up.
And you guys may remember I uploaded a video where I was talking with Noah Black. He has a lot of aspirations. He has a lot of big ideas.
It's time we start calling out these pro players for the beef set.
I sent him to Joe Budden, sent him to Mike Hollow. I sent him as far as wide as I could, because I know with his ideas in combination with a lot of these other people's ideas, greatness will come from it.
I really believe we can get an Arslan, Ash, or Farzin, or whomever to pull up for a beef set.
And with the combined efforts of all of these guys, we are seeing greatness.
You wanted to go to war, you're slowing down. Guess what? My stamina's reactivated. I'm here now. The blood of the dragon is awakened. The fire burns thicker, and it cannot burn my skin. I'm impenetrable to the flames. I love the flames.
Rick Mulladrip is a name you probably hear a lot if you're on Joe Budden's stream.
Rick, answer the call.
But for those of you who don't know, he was a really great pro player back in the day on the same team as King Ray Jr. For a lot of people, his Oscar was feared.
Moonsault called me. Moonsault Slayer. Moonsault Slayer calls me King Rick Jr.
Now he just plays the game a little bit more casual. He's just chilling, but he also is at the heart of a lot of these beef sets.
Max number of spectators again? I'm not gonna lie, Rick's the only person that's done that twice.
And to this very day, the beef sets with Rick Mulladrip has been the most memorable.
What you doing, Erican? You suck, bum. Shut your bum up, bum. Get up, bum.
And once again, when you talk about the influence that Noah Black has on this as well, he is kind of the one who's helping orchestrate a lot of these.
And Wizzy was like, yo, I need a pro player. And I'm like, so why don't you just say something, Joe Budden? Spread the word. Say, yo, open invite. What's going on?
And it's not just influence, it's not just inspiration, but what I really love about these guys is that they are throwing money behind these sets.
I'm the one sending the money. I'm the one sending the money. This is the most money you'll ever get playing Tekken. Calm the down, dude.
All right. Putting up money so players have something to fight for. Putting up money to raise the stakes. Giving other people money to participate.
The $20 money match or $50 money match that's being offered, that's coming out of my wallet. And I already had 2 of those this weekend.
We've seen that Joe Budden made this big gesture in the past with the Joe Crush Droopy. He tried to crowdfund GoFundMe $200 for Droopy. Droopy still wanted to do it. But Six Rackin', you give him that opportunity for $200 and he's in there.
So where are you? Where is he?
I'm
Follow
right
me.
here.
Joe Budden, follow me. He's right here. He's right here. He's right here. He's right here.
Where? What's his
Right
name?
here. Right here. TG.
Come on, bro.
TG.
I'm right here.
Now, there was a lot of antics going on. You had Six Rackin' constantly trying to inflate his score.
What's the score, Chuck? What's the score? It's first to 10. I need the money. What's the score?
He falls behind 2-1. He's telling everyone his 2-4. He's up.
No way. It has to be
3-2
6-2 to me.
It's
No.
3-2. I got 3. You got 2.
And here's the thing as well. It's not really about skill. Moonsault Slayer versus D, there's a lot of people who would say both of us are trash, and fair enough.
It seemed like you were literally mentally defeated. I'm not cut out for that. I feel like even word for word, you even said that shit.
There's a lot of people who would say Rick Mulladrip, Six Rackin' is trash, fair enough. But these beef sets and the heat behind it is generating the most excitement.
He gets rage hard in so
Oh my god.
Yo, playing this nigga, bro.
Rick. Hang in there, Rick. Hang in. Just 1 game. Just 3 rounds.
I'm telling
Rick,
you,
just
nigga.
3 rounds. Just 3
I
rounds.
can't play Tekken.
Just 3 rounds.
I'm not
Send the
playing
money.
that shit no more.
Send my money. I need my money. I need it now.
This is just what happens when you have a lot of people who are interested in the same thing come together. Guys like Noah Black, Joe Budden, Mike Hollow, Rick Mulladrip. Some of these names you guys may not be familiar with, but I'm telling you guys, they are all working to bring some of the most memorable moments to the forefront of this community.
Avery said, Joe Budden called me daddy. I said, nah, D, Joe Budden. I'm activating Dana Black now. So I'm like, yo, what's your rank? And he said, yeah, I'm G3. I said, damn. And I was like, why don't you lock horns with Shinblade? This said, Shinblade don't want that. He called me daddy too. I said, nah, bro. Shinblade ducking what? Nah, not over here, dog. Nope. I got money on Shinblade. This shit going down.
What we're witnessing right now is something that the Tekken player base honestly never had before in an online environment. There may have been money matches and beef sets in kind of the older era of Tekken, but from what I've seen deep into Tekken 7 and very early on to Tekken 8, it didn't happen. And right now, all of the names that I just listed are really pushing to turn these beef sets up to 100.
Hit me. 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 Hit me! Hit me! Hit me!
Uh-oh.
This just shows that even when the players are very upset about the game, they're still very passionate about the game. And they're trying to find new ways each and every day to just have fun, to find success, and to entertain.
Well, why are most of the Street Fighter players in Japan? Tokido, Daigo, any of them fools are basically celebrities. Like, I kid you not. Tokido has $1 million office that he literally trains in. We've been there. It's a whole floor.
If we can amplify this, if we can continue this, if Season 3 fixed the game, I think what's happening right now will blow up like no other. Oh my. Rick, don't
It's done.
All right.
Get out of here. We ain't paying you shit. You suck.